Good day, YouTubers, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from all around the world. We're back at it. Barely. We had a little mishap last week. Wasn't feeling too good, and I decided to go into the walk-in. I was breathing real heavy, didn't get no sleep. Went on for a couple days before I decided I needed to go in and get something looked at. And walk-in, they did a EKG and said, you need to go to the emergency room now. I have a history of heart failure. I had open heart surgery when I was a 8-year-old kid. It didn't affect me all my life. You know, I worked a good hard job and made good money. But it's starting to catch up to me now. So after being in the hospital, or emergency in the hospital for a whole week, from Monday to Saturday, they ended up installing a ICD device in my chest, which is a defibrillator, combination pacemaker, but it'll shock you if it senses there's no heartbeat and wake you back up again. So I'm in a 4 to 6 week healing process right now. I do feel a lot better. My heart rate's back up where it should be, and the blood pressure and all. I'm on a few new meds, but this is one of the first videos I think I've actually filmed myself as a YouTuber. You've seen me in the shots every now and then, but not as I'm focusing on you today instead of what I'm doing today, creator. Because I wanted to spend some time explaining what happened to me, and not make it where you can't see what happened to me, because it was pretty extreme. They couldn't find any blockages plumbing wise in the arterial arteries, but they said that there's a weak heart and a bad electrical signal for firing the heart muscle, and that the lower two ventricles weren't beating at the same time, and arrhythmias and PVCs and all these weirds they use. So we have a robot installed in our chest now. That is pacing my heart. It's a 3-lead, which means it has 3 wires. 2 of them go to the lower 2 ventricles and tell the heart, or zap the heart a little bit to beat, to squeeze a muscle. And then the 3rd one is like a sensor wire that senses after that beat took place and the muscle released. It senses the size of the discharge wall in the upper ventricles so it can send a signal to the defibrillator to fire the next heartbeat. So one of them senses that so it can move on to the next beat. So before, my heart rate was down in the 30s and 40s and 50s, and that was normal. It was always been slow, and now it's up in the 70s. So it's 100% improvement. Theoretically, we're back to normal, but I have a long healing time, 4 or 6 weeks before I'm normal, before I'm back to regular normal. So we on a couple new meds. I've been on blood thinners for years, but I added a couple new meds to help strengthen the heart and regulate blood pressure and stuff like that. So we just gotta get through this healing process and take it easy. So if you're wondering why I didn't put out a video last week, I wasn't even here at the house. So but it's a miracle of modern technology and science today, be able to take an old wore out muscle like that and give it some electrical stimulus to make it go back to normal and beat normal. Just praise God that everything worked out and we're feeling better. That's some pretty thick plywood. So we're having to cut that little laser joint both sides. Get these pieces out of here. Because it's so thick, it's hard to get all the way through that spot where the laser stopped at. So I would have liked to have had a lot more content this week and actually done some work on this, but I'm sort of under doctor's restrictions to so this can heal. It's going to take next Friday. This is Thursday now, but Friday after tomorrow I'll go and they'll remove this band-aid and see what the healing process looks like. And once I get past that, I'll be able to take a normal shower and start functioning a little bit better. So we have part number 2, part number 3, and it tells me here part number 4, 5, 3, and 2 looks like they go in these slots, and this is probably part number 6, and we got to cut the rest of these out here. Yeah, there's part number 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one in the middle is 6, and that's going to go there. We'll have to clean these up a little bit. So I do appreciate all the viewers and the many subscribers over the years. We are going to continue building wooden model ships as long as that old ticker keeps on ticking. Here at this juncture where we finished building the Royal Sun, I was tempted to start a new video series working on HO railroad, trains. And I have a bunch of train stuff storage up in the loft up there, but I don't really have enough room to, to set up something like that without doing a major overhaul on the interior of this shed and man cave. So I wanted to keep producing videos, and I have a loyal following of viewers that probably don't care about trains. They care about wooden model ships, and it would definitely have to be a new channel targeting a new demographic of viewers, but that's an awful lot to take on right now, and I really did think about it hard what to do, but for now we're going to do this one. Maybe later on I'll change it up and add that, or add a new channel or something. I don't know yet. I don't want to get discouraged, and I don't want my viewers to be discouraged. So we're going to just stick with what we know works right now, and that's building wooden model ships. For those of you that enjoy this content, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. For watching all my videos, spending time out of your day, and I hope you learned something. Yep, they're going to have to cut these from both sides no matter what. This is this is some thick plywood for wooden model ship. I don't have a regular measurement here. This is well, that's inches, right? Yeah. So that's probably 3/16. Yeah, that'd be an 1/8. So that's at least 3/16 of an inch thick. 4 or 5 millimeters, maybe 5, 6 millimeters. Probably 6 millimeters. So after we get through this healing process, I'm going to pick up the pace a little bit, spend some more time out here, but I'm a little bit restricted this week and next week of what I can do and how much time I can spend. Of course, I've had to change my diet and back off on the salt of life. Caffeine. Oh my gosh, I love coffee. I'm still going to drink it every now and then, but in moderation. Any day now. That's some tough stuff. I need to put a new blade in there. I got a bunch of new blades. Why don't I just put a new blade in there? It would help a little bit. Senor Aunt. Yeah, I didn't cut this at all, did I? So my wife has been taking care of me like a puppy. I've had to submit to being looked after. All right. Clean these up a little bit and look at the instructions and get this first little bit of framework glued together. 1, 2, 3, 4. So all 4 of these are going to go on here, and this is going to go on here. That's where the mast will go down, I'm sure. Something like that. Thanks for watching.